everybody, welcome to another Tea Talks with Destinee. And today we are going to talk about rosemary. So, rosemary is such a very special herb. It grows very easily in most climates as long as it doesn't get too cold. Many people use it as a garnish. Some people use it to add extra flavor to their meats or to their salad dressings. Potatoes, rosemary is often used on potatoes and other vegetables. So rosemary is very versatile. But I don't think many people know that you can also make this into a very nourishing tea. What you would do is you would just take a little bit of the twig and you would break it and you would put it in some boiling water and you would allow it to simmer. You can even just take off some of the vines and you would put it into the water and you would let it boil. And once it boils, it gets like a deep color. If you boil it, depending on the type of rosemary, it may even turn into like a reddish color. But once you make the tea, you're able to drink it. And some of its properties are said to help with digestive issues, even with allergies and colds. And it's also said to help build the immune system. So this simple herb that grows everywhere. You pass it in your local grocery store. You pass it in possibly a Home Depot or your neighborhood, somewhere in your neighborhood, growing in one of your neighbor's gardens. This is something that can be used for more than just your culinary dishes. And another thing that rosemary is good for is for its aromatic effect. So the smell of rosemary is very calming, and it helps to calm the nervous system just by smelling it, using it as a form of aromatherapy. It can be used as a hair rinse to promote hair growth. So if you boil it and you make a tea, you could put it in a spray bottle and then spray it on your hair and use it as a detangler, or you can use it as a way to promote hair growth in the scalp if the balding hasn't been too excessive or extreme. But I really want to highlight its aromatic and calming properties because this week on my timeline, I saw a lot of things about mental health. People were talking about Kanye and different things happening in the news and about mental health. And I promote that people find ways to deal with their own mental health. And for me, spending time in nature, smelling the aroma of my tea, listening to the waves of the ocean, writing, dancing, singing. These are things that can help with your mental health. And so I encourage you to use your environment, use the things around you. You don't always have to go to therapy. You don't always have to spend a whole lot of money on pharmaceutical drugs or alcohol or things like that. Sometimes just slowing down and taking a moment to breathe in the beauty that's around you is all that you need to ground yourself and to center yourself. So the next time you're out and about, go ahead and pick yourself up some rosemary and use it more. Use it, don't just use it on your potatoes and your fish or your lamb or your steak, but break some twigs off, boil it in some water, let the aroma fill your home, make some tea, sit down for a moment, just slow down and be still and smell the aroma of the tea. This is nature's medicine. And take little sips and enjoy each and every moment that you have with your tea. Because these are plants. These are the first things that were on this planet. They have been here as long, if not longer, than the humans. And so they have things for us. They have properties for us that are good for us, that are medicinal, that help to ground us, that help to balance us. And we have to remember that. So I invite you to incorporate more rosemary in your life, and always remember to take your time and enjoy. Until next time.